Everybody's interested in sort of the social development of children. Sort of how is it that they become moral?
A recent experiment done by Washington State University found Spanish-speaking Latino preschoolers were more likely to be more generous to others compared to their English-speaking peers, who were found to be more competitive. Researchers came to this conclusion through game-based experiments with 265 children ranging ages 3 to 5 who were all enrolled in a Head Start preschool program.
So we set up a game where we evaluated whether or not generosity versus equality to see how it is that they behaved in that. And so most of the data would suggest over time that they would be more generous. And in fact, they were.
To break it down simply, the kids were given stickers and had to choose between everyone getting an equal amount, giving a classmate more stickers than they had, or keeping the stickers for themselves. The Spanish-speaking Latino children mostly chose the options that resulted in their classmates having as many stickers as possible, where the English-speaking children as a whole tended to pick the options that were either equal or benefited themselves.
There's a lot of evidence to suggest that different cultures differ in terms of how collectivistic they are or how individualistic they are. And the United States is a very individualistic country. So especially when we're dealing with families of Spanish-speaking children, it's very interesting to think about how it is that they're going to make this transition from a more collectivist, interdependent culture to a more independent, individualistic culture.
Psychologists say they're interested in studying the preschool years because it's a time when children start to emerge from a self-centered focus to interact with others more socially, which, as this study shows, can also reveal their cultural values. What's next is getting to the root of those behaviors.
It could be emerging in the preschool environment, or maybe they bring with them to the preschool environment these differences. That's probably the next step that we need to take.
For KGW News, I'm China Green.